Hi Missoula, I'm Bob, the director here at Free Cycles Missoula. We're a community bike shop helping people get riding, learn about bikes. It's Bike Month, starting now. Get riding. It's for the health of the community. With Missoula in Motion, we're doing a series of short videos to help you learn techniques, hands-on techniques, things that will help you ride safely, smoothly, enjoyably. We have a basic mountain bike here. We're going to do the ABCs. A little more in depth than our short version. Let's start with air, the A. I put my fingers under the rim, one thumb on top of the other, and I push really hard. That's a bit soft. You can get a flat tire, a puncture in your tube if you ride too soft. Your rim will push down on a bump and give you what's called a snake bite. 2 little holes. Take the pump. We like floor pumps with a gauge. Get the valve in position. This is a Schrader valve. It's coming out fairly straight. If it was crooked, we would deflate, move the tube, and align the valve so it comes out basically at a right angle. Schrader, the smaller one, is for Presta valve. Schrader's more standard, but Presta is very common too. Push the pump on and lock it. Most of them lock in this up position. And then start pumping, get a little exercise, a little rhythm going. I'm at 40 pounds. Somewhere here on here it says inflate 50 to 60 psi, pounds per square inch. 50 right there. Wiggle it off. We're good. Cap gets put back on. Now that's proper inflation. A road bike is about 70 to 100 psi. Cruisers about 40 to 50. Kids bikes 30 to 50. Look on the sidewall of your tire and it'll say inflate to a certain psi. I won't do the rear one. You get the picture. That's air. Really important. Too much air and you could have a blowout. Too little and we're apt to get a flat. It really helps with your riding efficiency to have proper inflation. Let's look at brakes, the B and the ABCs. These are pretty good. It might actually be a little too tight. Spin the wheel. A little bit of rubbing. You can balance brakes if there's a tension screw on the side. You go in with the screw, it'll pull that pad away from the rim. This does not have a tension screw. So the way to adjust these pads, one way, is to loosen the nut on the back side with a 10mm wrench and literally pull the post, pulling the pad away from the rim. I like about a 1/4 inch between the pad and the rim. You can see this is a little tight. We'll grab a 10mm just to demonstrate. Loosen that a little bit, nudge the pad away, and tighten. You also want to make sure the pad is aligned on the rim. If it's too low, you'll wear a groove in your pad. Too high, and you'll rub your tire, and that can have a blowout effect. A little better there. Let's look at the back one. Those are balanced. Each arm is moving about the same. And when I spin the wheel forward, always spin your wheel forward. You go backwards, the pedal's going to hit you in the shin. Okay, that's pretty good right there. But your cable will stretch over time, just like a guitar or a violin. So, I don't need to come to the pinch bolt and tediously try to pull a millimeter or two through. I can use the barrel adjuster. It's magic. Right here. Back out your barrel adjuster. That lengthens your housing, which pulls cable and makes your brakes tighter. I'm going to really back this barrel all the way out, cinch the little locking nut back to the lever face. My goodness, I can't even squeeze this brake anymore. I went too much. Not good. locking ring. Put the barrel back in about halfway. Lock the ring. Now you can stop. I don't like stopping, I like going, but sometimes you need to stop. That's brakes. Chain. Yeah, that's got some oil on it. That's good. I don't think this chain would be squeaking. Get it into a good gear. Straight chain line. Shake up the tri-flow oil, get the Teflon mixed in. Here's a quick and easy way to give a light sheen of oil to your bike. Lean over, grab here, run that nozzle right on the chain. Let's get a little better view. You see that? And I'm going on an edge, and then I come to the other edge. Light sheen. While I've got the oil, drop, drop, springs, pivot points, rivets, divots, everything in here. Jockey wheels, pulley wheels. That's where you get a little annoying squeak now and then. Hey, let's do the front too. Front derailleur on all the little rivets and pivots. Work that oil in there. Oh yeah. That's good. Your chain moves like this, friction. So the friction is here and here. I run the nozzle here for a few seconds and here, light sheen of oil. Lastly, saddle. What do I notice? Might be comfortable, but probably not. It's tilted down a little bit. Saddles, generally people like them perfectly level, the ground, parallel. So this nose of the saddle needs to come up. It's also a little loose. That's not good. Could go, well, sometimes they go like that, and that's dangerous. 14mm wrench. 14mm wrench right here. I loosen the nut. I already had it pre-loosened for you. That looks parallel to me. I don't have a level, but I can see it by eye. Kind of hold it in place so it doesn't move while I'm tightening. And it doesn't matter which nut you use. They both pull the clamp together. This is one nut on a bike you want darn tight. There we go. Level. Moved a little. Ergonomically. Oh yeah. This Fuji Sunfire is ready to ride. Thank you, Missoula. Let's ride.